Hello and welcome back to Pokémon Alpha Sapphire, where today we have a new friend to meet. I believe I'm in Mauville right now, but I found a certain someone. She's got Rock Head, she's got Head Smash. So yeah, we've got an Aaron in the party. We're still looking for a shiny Lugia on the side, but yeah. Also, between streams, I got myself a Minun, and you'll note my Aaron is leveled to match most of the party. And that is because I went and did actually transfer my Pokemiles from Pokemon Bank into this game, because I figured I'm not going to need them anywhere else. Because I've already got plenty of BP in my Moon or Ultra Moon or whichever one I did. And yeah, I've spent about 10,000, a little more than 10,000 on rare candies and PP ups. And I figure being able to get more rare candies just when needed, I can basically just invite new members to the party as I feel like it without needing to spend too much time getting them back up to speed. But we have got a cycling road to go down because we have a cycle, but have not gone down the cycling road. And I believe there are trainers to be battled on said road. Beautiful woman who runs through the road with her jet black hair flowing in the breeze. Can I find such a woman somewhere? Oh, that guy's not a trainer, he's just there to talk. My passionate love for my bike has brought me here, says someone who isn't on one. I don't think they even let you in here if you're not on a bike, lady. Where is your bicycle? Your bike is lovely too. I absolutely love my bike, but I'm not coordinated enough to ride it. I can't ride, so I'm just sneakily watching all the people riding their bikes. Okay, there are trainers on here. That's one of Rydel's bikes. I expected no less from one who can handle a bike produced by Rydell. Mock bikes and acro bikes. Knowing you, you'd be able to handle either one with no problem at all. Whoa, watch it. I guess you're not used to bike racing. I mean, it's true. When I was in 3rd grade, I used to ride my bike all the time, just up and down my street and the street connected to it. 2 cul-de-sacs connected to one another, so... yeah, pretty safe, not many cars. And I would just spend hours going up and down the 2 streets. But one day, it had been raining recently or something, and the little gutter that separates the 2 streets was slick. And I ended up having my front wheel slip. And so it, like, turned and the handlebars turned and I fell in the process and... whoa, my brakes failed! Ended up breaking my thumb and tearing a ligament. Flat tires and brake problems can cause serious injury. Inspect your bike for problems. Oh, hey, you got that bike from Rydell. Oh, it's glaringly obvious. It says right on your bike. Rydell, 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 Rydell. 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 That name's everywhere. You should ride around all over the place. It's good advertising. Yo, you, can you keep up with my speed? Oh yeah, broke my thumb riding my bike in 3rd grade. Still have a small scar on it. And it wasn't a bad break or anything. Like, my thumb was in a cast for all of 1 week. And then in a splint for a month after. Though, my cursive homework for that time, I was unable to do it because I didn't have a thumb. Writing in cursive isn't exactly easy when you don't have a thumb. Crash and burn. And, like, this is my dominant hand that I broke the thumb on. Speed alone won't let me win Pokemon battles. I need to reconsider this. And, you know, came into class with a cast on. Told my teacher, you know, I broke my thumb. I can't do my cursive homework. And she said, okay, just do it when you can. And turned in when it's done. I thought, okay, that's good. I'll do that. Don't panic if your bike's going fast. And I did do that. Once my thumb was able to move and I was able to write in cursive again, I did all of the homework I had missed and turned it in. And when I got it back, it had been marked down points with the comment, late but great. I will never forget that. Because, like, yeah, of course it's late. You know why it's late. I told you it would be late. You said that was okay. Why are you docking me points for having broken my thumb? I shouldn't panic during Pokemon battles. There's no need to panic or stress. Take it easy. There's plenty of time. My role here is to test all the future triathletes who come to Cycling Road. But I am not a future triathlete, so why are you testing me? But anyway, the reason I brought up this story about me breaking my thumb on my bike is because the guy who said that I wasn't used to bike races in this game. It took a couple years before I started riding a bike again, and I was always nervous to do so because, you know, the last time I had ridden my bike, I broke my thumb. It's kind of a traumatic experience, especially with how much it bled at the time. That was what scared me the most. Like, seeing all the blood was a lot worse than the pain, I'll tell you that much. But, yeah, once you're qualified to ride all the way to the end of the Cycling Road. Once I did start riding my bike again, Please enjoy riding all around on this crazy huge cycling road to your heart's content. Pretty sure this is one of the smaller cycling roads in the series. Learning techniques will make bike riding even more fun. There's some places that you can reach only by using a bike technique. My cycling skills border on terrifying, do they? Yeah, I wasn't here to show off biking skills. I was here to battle trainers. Yeah, once I started riding my bike again, when I would ride with the family, like out to get breakfast on weekends sometimes, I was always super nervous about having anyone riding anywhere near me. Cause like, oh, what if our bikes hit each other and I fall again and break my thumb again? Like, stuff like that. I could never get over that. I don't even have a bike anymore. I'm sure I could ride one if I had one. But like, I don't feel comfortable on one. It's stress that follows a traumatic event. I think there's some kind of term for that. Did you feel the tug of our soul-soothing fragrance? Not to make light of PTSD or anything, because, like, I know my feelings about bike riding and the nerves that I get there, they're not debilitating or anything. It's something that I can absolutely manage. And it's something that's very easy to avoid doing in the first place, so, like... Yeah, I don't mean to say that I have it uniquely hard or anything. You weren't led astray by our aroma. Aromatherapy can heal your mind and body. Oh, I don't have cut right now. Is there anything besides berries that I would want up there? If so, I'll have to teach someone cut. But for now, I can get away without it. Let's get Marshtomp out of the front. And let's let Aaron do some actual work.
The two of us fight together as one. I'm Amy, and this is my twin sister, Liv. We're gonna fight you together.
I considered Head Smash instead of Rock Slide, figuring that if Mightyena didn't pick up the KO with Bite, Rock Slide would. That's why I used that.
We lost. We lost, sis.
Sorry, Ralts, you're not evolving yet. You're evolving at level 29.
My sister and I are the perfect team, but we still lost. Taking on two opponents really makes you think.
My Pokemon is delightfully adorable. Don't be shy, I'll show you. Oh my gosh, my darling Pokemon! My delightful Pokemon looks darling even when it's fainted. If you cross the sea from here, it'll be a shortcut to Oldale Town. That's useful, isn't it? God, my fishing line's all snarled up. I'm getting frustrated. That's it. Battle me. Sounds like this battle loss is going to add to his frustrations if what he's sending out is a Magikarp. Gah, lost it. I'm even more annoyed now. God, I'm still boiling mad. Urgh. And it looks like berries are indeed the only thing to learn cut for here, so I'm just gonna ignore him. Probably should have taken the cycling road route instead of the lower route. But whatever. And now, to make actual progress in this game for the first time in a while. Where are we supposed to be, Where are we going again? It's Mount Chimney. Stay spaced out and you'll get scolded by Archie. Mount Chimney. It'll be a long walk around Route 112 to get there. Wonder if I should buy lunch first. I challenged the Windstreak family, but 4 matches in a row is tough going. They destroyed me. So whoever we send out first is going to stay in front for all of the Windstrakes. I think Mightyena is a fine lead because Intimidate is a fine ability. So let's go for it. Hello, I take it you're a traveler. What do you say to taking on our family of 4 in a series of Pokemon battles? That's the spirit, I like you. We appear to have a bit of a level advantage. Aha! You're stronger than I thought! Hey all, I found a pretty strong trainer. My goodness, aren't you young? You must be quite the trainer to beat my husband, though.
Now I suppose it's my turn to battle.
Do you really have to be quite the trainer to beat a guy who's got, like, a level 16 Tailo and a level 19 Zigzagoon and nothing else? I don't think you gotta be that good of a trainer. Most trainers in Hoenn could beat him. Please, no poison point. All right.
Wow, just how strong are you? We've got a strong trainer here. This one's really strong. You're stronger than Mom? Wow. But I'm strong too, really, honestly.
What a time to miss Firefang. I see, we're doing Paraflinch shenanigans. Ah, Paraflinch with a side of Leech Seed.
Huh? Did I really lose? This stinks. Grandma!
How dare you make my precious granddaughter cry? I see I'll need to teach you a lesson. Prepare to feel the sting of defeat.
What was with the bongos for that meditate?
Whoa, so strong. My granddaughter wasn't lying. If you're not in any hurry, visit with us a while.
You're the first trainer I've seen deploy Pokemon with such mastery. But I should warn you, my son is stronger than you. He even challenged the Pokemon League, I'll have you know.
Mom is stronger than Dad. I'm stronger than Mom. And Grandma's stronger than me. But my big brother is even stronger than Grandma is. Our family uses this macho brace to strengthen our Pokemon more effectively during their training. You may not need it, considering that you beat the whole lot of us, but I hope you'll accept it anyway. When it comes to Pokemon battles, we're pretty passionate.
There's no question that you're strong. But if you ever battle my grandson, you'll end up crying in frustration. He's stronger than any other trainer we know. My grandson must be challenging the Pokemon League champion by now. Knowing my grandson, he could be the champion already.
What's the trophy for? Also, I gotta get my Mightyena cured of its paralysis. Oh, well then. Just taking a quick look at what can be found on this route. Wow, they don't even have encounters listed for Rock Smash. I just found an encounter that does not exist according to this page on Cerebi. If you don't raise your Pokemon some more, it may be tough to keep winning through the ranks. I've heard the Pokemon League's Elite Four are far stronger than any gym leader. And since we're in a route with a desert on it, taking Mightyena out of the front. What is Mightyena holding? Oh, my luck incense. Yeah, I kind of want that. Bought that between streams so that I could have a bit more income. Considering changing leads back to Mightyena. Because I'm pretty sure these two have a Magnemite. So yeah, let's do it. Yeah. I was about to go, wait, my Marshtomp knows Bulldoze. But then I would have to lead Marshtomp and Swellow.
Oh, we've just spotted a tough-looking trainer, here of all places. Okay, roll camera, let's get this interview.
So, Fire Fang the Magnemite, and let's go for a head smash on the Whismur. Nice crit. Probably unnecessary. Glad it's not a sturdy Magnemite. Nice hit on head smash. Cool, Ralts is gonna lie to us.
My eyes did not deceive me. Amazing trainer spotted.
We found an amazing trainer. This is a massive scoop.
Awesome. Awesome. Who are you? I knew we were onto something wild when we spotted you. Oh, please let me explain. We travel around everywhere, interviewing all sorts of trainers. Care to give us a bit of your time for an interview?
Yeah, sure.
You will? Thank you. Okay, I need you to describe your feelings about our battle, but it has to be short and sweet. Go!
Oh, we get to actually enter text. This feels weird. Dang it, I'm trying to think of a single pithy word that's like, oh, this was a guaranteed win for me. There.
Yeah, that's the perfect clincher. I get the feeling that this will make a great TV show. There's a chance they'll air this on BuzzNap, so make sure to look for us. Okay, we'll be seeing you.
Everyone in the Hoenn region knows and loves our Pokemon Contest Spectaculars. I don't care.
We'll be keeping an eye out for you.
You're a natural. Got me some prime footage right here.
I don't know where you're going, but would you like to battle? Oh, you're disgustingly good. I'm thinking that I should go to Mount Chimney, but the view around here is very nice too.
Time to actually make this lead swap.
I'm full of pep, and my Pokemon is peppy too. Pokemon lost its pep. When I see a trainer running around with a lot of pep, I can't help looking.
That kid sure does care about pep and only pep. Pokemon are even more lively than usual when they get out here in nature. And yet the next Pokemon game is set entirely within a city. Like, not the next one after this particular game, but the next one that is releasing in real time. This October. Even though I lost, I feel refreshed. Sure enough, Pokemon fit better in nature than in a city. And yet, again, the next Pokemon game that is releasing is set entirely within a city. I really hope that it doesn't feel like it when Legends CA comes out. Like, I want to feel like we're in a large enough environment to be worth exploring, you know? So it's you, Garnet. You see that mountain up there? That's Mount Chimney. I don't know, but seeing it for real is like a punch in the gut, you know? Hope I might get to take that cable car up to the top someday. It's free. You can just go right now. Hey, Garnet, doesn't your team seem a bit worse for wear? Not really. We're missing a few PP, but that's it. Here, I'll help them out for you. Why don't you take this? Oh, thanks for the strength, HM. I bet you can find all kinds of ways to use it in the mountains that lie ahead. Oh, but it won't work out here if you don't have a badge from Lava Ridge Gym. Bah, this is no time to be giving you tricks. I'm supposed to be heading to Fall Arbor to visit Professor Cosmo right now. See you later, Garnet. Next time let's have a battle, okay? I'm strong. I won't cry if I lose. Kid, you gotta use more than just one type of Pokemon. Flying types. Like, there's some good flying types out there. But, they got exploitable weaknesses. Crying noise. You know, exactly the thing he said he wouldn't do. I'm not crying because I miss my mommy. We have got 2 Nummels to catch here. Hopefully swapping to Shroomish is not a terrible idea. With the level gap, it should honestly be fine. Oof, whipping out a magnitude 10. And that's all it did. I don't think I risk headbutting it. Not with this level gap. There we go. Nummel, the Numb Pokemon. Nummel stores magma of almost 2,200 degrees Fahrenheit within its body. If it gets wet, the magma cools and hardens. In that event, the Pokemon's body grows heavy and its movements become sluggish. And now we gotta find a male Nummel. I think that's another female. Yep. I think that is another female. Yep. So what we are looking for, a male Nummel, has a 30% encounter rate here. Because it's half of Nummel's 60%. So we have now found everything that exists here that is more common than a male Nummel. Because Nummel and Machop are the only two Pokemon that appear in this grass. And technically Machop is more common than male Nummel, but also I am over odds for finding male Nummel now. I don't know if you can tell by the silhouette whether it's male or female. I didn't really pay attention. That looks female to me, though. Oh, nope, that's male. Okay, nice. Difference is the size of the hump, and I guess I just misjudged it this time. Females have a larger hump than males. Alright, done caching things on this route.
When you're out on a picnic, why, you simply have to sing. Come on, sing with me.
No thanks. There was a period where I spent about 6 months, or not months, years, 6 years at a community college, trying to figure out what it was I wanted to do for a living. Took nearly every class the place offered. And,
Oh, you're so strong.
one of the classes I took, though I didn't stay in it, I dropped it before it became unrefundable.
It doesn't matter if you're good or bad at singing or Pokemon battles. If you have the most fun, you win.
And, yeah, I took a singing class. How about we have a battle? You and me. And the reason I dropped it is because the instructor, instead of having us, you know, do our assignments, like we were assigned, oh, learn a song, sing it, etc., etc. But to present it, we weren't expected to sing in class for the presentations. We were expected to create time, like make an appointment with the instructor during office hours. And it's like, okay, so you want me to come to campus, which is a 45-minute drive away, specifically for this? No, thank you. And then also, like the one time I did, my feedback was basically, oh yeah, that was pretty good, just try doing better on this part. And like, okay, you wanna give me some feedback as to how I can do better? No, just try doing better. I lost! This isn't fun at all, but for some reason I can't stop laughing. What happened to the others who went to Fall Arbor? They're late. If I have to pick one, it's Grumble. I'd like to ride the cable car to the top, too. My legs are solid from pounding up and down the mountains. They're not going to buckle easily, friend. Well, good news, I'm not battling your legs, I'm battling your Pokemon. Sturdy, huh? Not a fan. Thankfully, only one of his 3 Geodudes was sturdy. Ouch, my leg's cramped up. Try hiking, and I mean really pounding on these mountain trails with a heavy pack weighing dozens of pounds. That, my friend, will get your body in serious shape. Alright, so in here, I need to find and capture a Spoink. Except, no, I don't. This is the wrong place. Fiery Path is where I am, not Jagged Pass. In here, I need to find and capture a Torkoal. That makes more sense. It's a 10% encounter. And it's not a Grimer, which is a 5% encounter. Because, of course, I had to find one of the two things rarer than Torkoal before finding a Torkoal. Right, I forgot. Fiery Path is, like, super short. So, we're going to stick around in here until we find a Torkoal. And, of course, we find a Grimer again. Hit that 1 in 400 of finding 2 Grimers in a row. Meanwhile, finding a Torkoal is 1 in 10. At least I can't complain too much about finding a Numel. They are 40% here, so significantly more common than what we're after. They are 1 in 2.5. And, of course, we find another Grimer. Oh, wait, I was looking at the Omega Ruby. Not Alpha Sapphire. Alpha Sapphire Grimer is 30%, not 5%. So we have not found anything rarer than a Torkoal. Grimer is the second most common thing here in Alpha Sapphire. They swap rarity with coughing between Ruby and Sapphire. Okay, Machop is, in fact, a 5% encounter. So that is 1 in 20, whereas we are looking for a 1 in 10 Torkoal. Just gotta believe that one day we will find a Torkoal. They are in here. Okay, Slugma is tied with Torkoal. So that's a 1 in 10 right there. But it's the wrong 1 in 10. The only things we have yet to find in here are Torkoal and coughing. And, of course, we find coughing before Torkoal. We have found both 5% encounters before the 10%. Because, of course, we have. To liken what is going on to rolling a 20-sided die, because these are all increments of 5%, I am trying to roll a 19 or a 20. And I am rolling basically every single other number on the die first. We've had 2 Slugmas, like 5 or 6 Grimers. I think we've only had 2 Numels. So really we need to get 4 more nummels before we can say we've rolled every number other than 19 or 20. But we've also rolled a few numbers multiple times. We've actually seen surprisingly few nummels, given that they're the most common thing here. Speak of the devil. Not that nummels really fit the moniker of devil. There we go. Well, that's not ideal. Part of me wants to Leech Seed to get my HP back. But I'm pretty sure the moment I click Leech Seed is the moment that this thing's fate is sealed and it won't stay in the ball. But Dorkle does have enough defense to take this headbutt, that's for sure. And since it used Withdraw, we can headbutt again without too much risk. And now I'm going to go ahead and use a heal. Because I don't want to lose Shroomish to this Fire Spin. It's easier to fix HP than to fix Fainted. Well, time for Ralts to lie to us again. Torkoal, the coal Pokemon. Torkoal generates energy by burning coal. It grows weaker as the fire dies down. When it is preparing for battle, this Pokemon burns more coal. I'm not such an amateur that I'm going to take it easy just because you're a kid. Oh good, no Intimidate. Nice crit. That was the work of a pro. You're a pro, huh? Show me how much you've toughened your Pokemon. Oh boy, the next route is the one with what I could argue. Or what, I guess I don't need to argue about what my favorite is because I'm the only one who knows. No one can argue against me that something is my favorite or not. But I think the next route might well be my favorite route theme, like musically, of the entire franchise. Though if memory serves, I think I actually kind of prefer the Gen 3 version. It's very rude of you to knock off my luck incense. I see, you've toughened yours up considerably. Pokemon and trainers learn much through battling. What's important is to never give up, even if you lose. Oh, time to be given secret power. I can smell it. I can smell it right here. The scent of adventure. This is definitely one. It's gotta be a secret spot. There'll be enough space here to build a crazy super place. Or my name's not Arun. Arun. Whatever. Yo, my young Pokemon trainer, what can I do you for, Huh? What do you mean you didn't ask for anything? Bet your heart did. Now, no need to be shy. After all, we managed to meet. The name's Arun. Put her there. Unova born and 25 years old. Spent the last 11 years trying to find myself. Just a vagabond in search of dreams. So, you started wandering on your own at 14 and just became a vagabond then? Seems a little early. Maybe finish your education first, But I guess in this world your education is go out and explore with Pokemon. I'm wandering around Hoenn, trying to find a place where I really belong. That's right, a super secret base. You don't know about secret bases? What kind of life is that? Too sad, little sis. Time for a little lecture from Uncle Arun. Let's start with what a secret base is, which is adventure, romance, awesome. For real, it's the best place ever to chill. You, your pals that you let hang out. Since you've got this chance, you ought to learn how to make one. Take this. Secret power can help you find the entrances to hidden places. These entrances, they're full of adventure, all right. That's why I like to throw some spice in there and call them secret spots. Like this, see? This right here is a secret spot. Doesn't it look like you could just climb right up in this tree? This is exactly the kind of place to bust out with secret power. Oh yeah, I never get tired of that. And that's all there is to finding secret spots and creating the entrance to a secret base. This move is crucial to having a secret base. Don't forget now. Not a bad layout. See, behind each secret spot, you'll find a space like this. They come in all kinds of shapes and sizes. So basically, whenever you find a secret spot, you ought to at least check it out with secret power. Just think, someday this place could be somebody's secret base, all decorated and filled with goods and friends. I'd really love to see it like that. Wait a sec. But who in the world are you? Alright, Garnet. Sorry about that, I just got on such a roll. So then, Garnet, how about I give you one more tip? When you feel happy about something, you ought to express that feeling. Put it into words, it'll cheer everybody up. So, how about you tell me, huh? Come on, tell Uncle Aaron what you say when you're totally thrilled. Hang on. Excellent. That's good. Know why I asked you that? Isn't it obvious? It's because I can see already that there's plenty in your future to feel happy about. That's just how we roll in the secret base life. Every day is full of happy adventures. Oh yeah! Now, I could go ahead and make a secret base right here, but I get the feeling that this layout could be even better for you, little sis. Nah, I don't really care for it. Guess I'm gonna leave this spot for you. This will be your secret base from now on, little pal. It's yours now, so decorate it, destroy it, do whatever you want. Whatever floats your boat, right? Oh right, decorating. See, any decorations you get will be sent to the PC in your secret base automatically. Place them around and liven up your base a bit. That there's a PC. That's where you'll find your decorations. Not that you probably have much, right? Here, I'll give you these to get you started. Oh, right, one last thing. You can do more than make your own secret base. You can visit other people's bases for a bit of fun. If you find a base that belongs to someone else, check it out. And here's the real point. When you check out someone's base, collect the flag you find next to the PC. Something good might come of it. Looks like it's about time for me to hit the road in search of my perfect base. Goodbye for now, but hopefully I'll see you again, Garnet. If you need me for anything, try dropping in at the Secret Base Guild in Fortree. There's a structure over there.
Are you looking for Pokemon as well?
How rude of you intimidating me so that my super effective attack is less damaging. Honestly, it'd probably still do more than Water Gun.
But a little too late now. You're a strong trainer. I think there are many Pokemon around here. I watered the plants every day. They grew lots of flowers, and they gave me lots of berries, too. Here you go, you can have one. I'm going to work harder and grow more flowers. I hope you do, too.
Oh, so wait a sec, kid. You think there are many Pokemon around here when we're on a route that has no tall grass whatsoever? Literally, this half of this route does not have Pokemon on it. The southern half of this route at least has water that you can surf in and fish on. But this half of this route does not have a single Pokemon on it. At least not a wild one. If you want Pokemon in Pokeballs, sure, there's a handful. Huh? What are you doing in a place like this? Could it be that you're lost too? No, I just came here to battle you. I lost my way in that battle, too. I was curious about some Pokemon tracks, but when I followed them, I got totally lost. Oh, you and your Pokemon look quite strong. We simply must have a battle. And thus do we qualify for Swampert. But do I want Swampert yet? That's actually kind of important. I would take this if not for the lower accuracy. Because, like, we've got Rockhead, so takedown is nice because of that, but the lower accuracy means Headbutt is much more reliable. Marshtomp learns Muddy Water at 37 and Earthquake at 46. Those are the two things that matter. Swampert learns Muddy Water at 39, so 2 levels later. And Earthquake at 52, 6 levels later. I think I can live with that. So we'll just go ahead and let Marshtomp evolve. And that way we don't have to look at a Marshtomp anymore.
You didn't just look strong, you are strong.
Go ahead, Marshtomp. You are allowed. Quit lying to me, Ralts.
I thought I was raising my Pokemon diligently, but oh no, there is still much to be done.
And here we go. I love the Route 113 music.
Phew. It took a long time to make it this far. Even I felt like I needed a little break. Looks like your team could use one too, Garnet. Let me patch them up for you. There, that's them sorted. I'm on my way to meet this Professor Cosmo fellow, right? He's super famous for his research on meteorites. He even worked with my dad, with Professor Birch, on figuring out if meteorites could have any effect on Pokemon. Okay, time to get moving again. I think Fall Arbor's pretty close now. Let's both give it one last push.
Right. We need to stay off the bike if we want to hear the good music. Wow, found a Skarmory first thing. 5% encounter rate, and here it is. I do like Skarmory, but I will not be using one. I don't particularly like Spinda, but I will be catching one when we find one. And that's a 35% encounter rate Sandshrew, so we found both things rarer than the 60% encounter rate Spinda before we found the 60% encounter rate Spinda. Oh, there's a Spinda. Come on, have a good pattern. Excuse me? Did I seriously get a Sandshrew encounter right as I was about to step onto a Spinda overworld thing?
Can you guess why it's so cool around here?
Is it the ash blocking out the sun? Gotta look out about breathing that stuff, by the way. It's really bad for your lungs. When ash is exposed to water, it becomes a type of cement. And let's just put it this way, your lungs have mucous membranes in them. So if ash gets into them, you get cement in your lungs. Not good for you. Please, if you ever have to go through anywhere that has all this ash in the air, mask up.
P.U. That stinks. Volcanic ash blocks the sun so it doesn't get very warm. That's good for me. I can't stand heat.
But can you stand having cement in your lungs?
It's fun getting myself half buried when the mountain is covered in ash.
Wow, I am apparently very good at finding not Spindas. Four encounters in, and we have yet to hit the 60%.
From out of the ashes I leap. Hi-ya! I challenge thee. With honor, I admit defeat. Perhaps I should battle straightforwardly without hiding. I bid thee farewell.
You know what? Considering that we're fighting a bunch of poison types and the level differences involved, let's put Ralts out front, because she could actually use XP more than anyone else. Another Sandshrew. Why am I so good at missing the 60%? This is what, 5, 6 times in a row?
I use this parasol to ward off this filthy, yucky volcanic ash from my dear Nummel.
You know, I bet Nummel wouldn't really mind. Okay, we got the confused. That's nice. And yeah, Ralts being not terribly powerful is a decent reason why we haven't been leading with her. Even Curlia leaves a lot to be desired, if we're honest.
I am exhausted. You're very good at this. I must say I'm impressed.
This ledge next to this wall just looks weird.
The volcano's eruption is proof that the world is alive.
It's proof that it's geologically active. Okay, and Aaron is not exactly the best matchup for all Ralts. But at level 21, it won't know Ironhead yet. It will know Metal Claw, which isn't good for us. Let's just hit it with a magical leaf, see what that does. Not nearly enough. Okay, I will accept this roar. Swellow is not the best thing to get dragged out, but with Steel Wing we can at least hit for neutral. You're some kind of strong. Ouch! Ow! I can't see. I got ashes in my eyelashes. Oh. Get it? Ashes rhymes with lashes? Okay, that was bad. Sorry. There's a Spinda with a funny goatee. I definitely prefer Spindas where the two face spots are over the eyes, but I will take funny goatee Spinda. Let's give it a draining kiss. Seeing that Spinda go for an actual physical attack on Ralts. Thing looked massive. It's not that big. Ralts is just small. If I find a better Spinda before I leave this route, I will catch it. But otherwise, this one will do. Spinda, the Spot Panda Pokemon. No two Spinda are said to have identical spot patterns on their hides. This Pokemon moves in a curious manner as if it is stumbling in dizziness. Its lurching movements can cause the opponent to become confused. This area is covered in volcanic ash. Plink, plink. I'm specially gifted. Plink, plink. I make gas out of volcanic ash and then use the glass to make items. Plink, plink. Go collect ash with this. Plink, plink. In the GBA versions of these games, didn't he go huff puff? Just take that soot sack and walk through piles of volcanic ash. Plink, plink. It will fill up with volcanic ash. Plink, plink. Once you think you've collected a good amount, come and find me. Plink, plink. The reason he went huff and puff is because he's a glass blower. Like, when you're blowing glass, you blow, which uses breath. But I guess maybe they thought the huff and puff made it seem like he was suffering from some sort of lung condition, perhaps from breathing in volcanic ash all day.
It's fun to blow my glass flute in time to my boss's nattering. Plink, plink.
Today's technology is a wondrous thing. Take this volcanic ash here. It could be fashioned into glass. I mean, so can sand, so...
Thanks for finding me, but we still have to battle.
Imagining a Ralts with compound eyes is... Ugh. Well, I guess the compound eyes are actually going to help us somewhat now that that sand attack has gone off. Going through a sand attack and a double team, hmm? Kid, you realize that you're already faster than me, right? And you've got speed boost, so you don't need to use agility. You know that, right? This kid just can't wait to be at max speed, huh? Two more levels and she gets to evolve. Or wait. Why am I going to 20? Oh, I think I was going to 29 because that way we get Gardevoir slightly faster because of XP bonuses. Because, yeah, we just got Psychic. Yeah, 29 is in prison, which I don't really care about. I think, yeah, that was the idea, just to get a Gardevoir slightly faster. We stay Ralts until 29. Yep, seems about right. Goodbye, confusion. Hello, Psychic.
I used my ninjutsu on you. Volcanic Ash Swirl Cloak. What? It's already over?
Not yet, Ralts. We're still keeping that experience bonus for not being evolved when you could be.
You know what's crummy about hiding? It's lonely if no one comes along.
We have been truly amazing at not finding Spindas here. And now we are out of the music that I like.
Oh, hello. You are? Okay, you're Garnet. I can see that you're a trainer. So that means you use the Pokemon storage system I developed. How I arrived at that conclusion is a simple deductive process. You spoke to me because you wanted to access something on this PC.
Incorrect, madam. I spoke to you because I wanted to talk to you because you were blocking the PC. I had no intent on actually using it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm Lynette. Honestly, I'm glad to meet you. It's great you're using the storage system. If you could, please visit me at home. My house is on Route 114.
I had no intention of using the PC, but now I wanted to confirm that it was in fact changed to Lynette's PC instead of someone's, and it is.
Garnet, come here. Everything's a mess. It's ridiculous. Professor Cosmo. They say that he was just up and kidnapped by some nuts calling themselves Team Something or Other. Those shady characters, they call themselves Team Aqua. It seems as though they plan to do something with the meteorite that the professor has been researching. The professor is just too gullible. If you show the least bit of interest in his research, he would happily go with you anywhere without question. Garnet, I know it's a lot to ask, but we've got to help Cosmo. I can't just stand by here and watch them use his life's work for their own corrupt reasons. I'm going to head to Meteor Falls right away. Come catch up to me as soon as you can. I'm counting on you, Garnet.
What's up? What's up? I saw some shady fellows scuttling in and out of Professor Cosmo's lab.
Quick balls, dusk balls, and dive balls in one shop. This is basically the do you want to catch things fast shop. Because those are 3 of the 4 most effective Pokeballs there are. Well, I guess 3 of the 5, if you count Master Balls.
I'm the Pokemon Move Maniac. I know every move Pokemon can learn by leveling up, and I can teach them to your Pokemon. I'm totally into collecting heart scales right now, so bring me one and I'll share the maniacal magic of moves. If any of your Pokemon needs to remember a move, bring me a heart scale. Yeah, if only I had one. My big brother's the fossil maniac. He's a nice guy who loves fossils. He loves digging holes too. He dug this hole by himself. You can have this so you can dig holes just like my big brother. When you're in a cave, if you have a Pokemon use Dig, you'll be back at the entrance in no time. I'm the fossil maniac. I'm a nice guy who loves fossils. Do you want a fossil? But the fossils around here all belong to me, none for you. You can't go without a fossil. Try the desert on Route 111. From what I've heard, the fossils buried in the sand sometimes rise to the surface due to sandstorms.
All my Pokemon does is roar. No one dares to come near me. If you would, please take this TM away.
If we were fishing, you wouldn't stand a chance against me. So, bring on your Pokemon. So on this route, I'm going to have to make 5 catches. course, I'm going to have to wait until I get to grass to actually do the catching, but there are 5 catches I need to make here. Cool, wasting my time in my PP. Thanks, Corefish. If we were fishing, I would have won. I think I'll try my luck at landing a big one at Meteor Falls. There has to be something in there, I just know it. There is something in there. I like to fish, but I also like to battle. If anyone challenges me, I'm there, even if I'm fishing. Show me a barboach. That is not a barboach. Well, at least we've intimidated it. But I do believe I'm going to swap off routes. I like to battle, but that doesn't mean I'm good at it. This time I'll do it. I always think that, so I can't walk away from fishing or Pokemon. Alright, there's one of the 5 catches we need to make. Actually, we might need to make 6 catches on this route. Depends. I'm gonna check something real quick. Okay, yeah, we do need to make 6 catches on this route, because I'm going to need an extra Swablu to evolve. Can't find a wild Altaria in this game. Swablu, the cotton bird Pokemon. Swablu loves to make things clean.
If it spots something dirty, it will wipe and polish it with its cottony wings. If its wings become dirty, this Pokemon finds a stream and showers itself. There's another of the 6 catches we need to make here. Three of the catches we need to make are Lombre. Because we cannot find a wild Ludicolo. And Ludicolo has a gender difference, so we will need 2 of them. So that's our female Lombre covered. Or was it male? It'll tell us in a moment. And Baltz gets to lie to us one last time. Lombre. The jolly Pokemon. Okay, this was the male. We need a female still. Lombre's entire Pokemon is covered by a slippery, slimy film. It feels horribly unpleasant to be touched by this Pokemon's hands. Lombre is often mistaken for a human child. Alright, there's our second Swablu. So, once this Swablu gets and stays in the ball, we will just need to find 2 more Lombre, one of which must be female, and a Seviper. Sorry, Swablu, don't need you anymore. I might drop my Swellow for a Swablu. Like, it evolves super late, and it's not very good. But I can't really recall having used Swablu and Altaria for a playthrough. Did I in Emerald? I don't remember what I used in Emerald. Alright, there's a Lombre that we need, regardless of what gender it is. And it's another male, so while we do still need 2 more Lombres, and only 1 has to be female, that does mean that we still have to find a female Lombre. Please stay on the ball, Lombre. Whoops. Looks like an emerald I kept a Swellow. So, if I swap to Altaria here, that'll at least be one difference. I did use a Gardevoir. I did use a an Aggron. Pretty sure I used Swampert. So we've already got plenty of overlap. So yeah, I feel like grabbing a Swellow, or not a Swellow, a Swablu and Altaria will at least bring some difference to the team. Okay, I guess we're both paralyzed then. Seviper, the Fang Snake Pokemon. Seviper's sword-like tail serves two purposes. It slashes foes and douses them with secreted poison. This Pokemon will not give up its long-running blood feud with Zangoose. Alright, Ralts needs a little bit more health. So it pops a little bit of overhealing, but whatever. And now we just need to find a female Lombre, which is, I believe, a 20% encounter rate for specifically a female one. And there's another Seviper. And it outspeeds us, that's not good. Figured I'd use Psychic on it because it's super effective and Sevipers are decent XP. But perhaps it was not worth it. Oop, have to go for bag, not save. Alright, show me a female Lombre. That is a Swablu.
Show me a female Lombre. That's a Lombre. But it's a male. Show me a female Lombre. That is a Swablu. Starting to think this game doesn't understand me when I say I want to see a female Lombre. Show me a female Lombre. That's a Lombre. But it's male again. That's a 1% Surskit. Found a 1% before a 20%. That's a Lombre. But it's male. We have now found 5 male Lombres before 1 female. We have missed 5 coin flips in a row. But this is nothing new to me. I have been an expert at losing coin flips on my streams. There's a Lombre. But it's male. 6 coin flips lost in a row. Still not matching my record of lost coin flips on this channel. I believe that still belongs to Yankuku and its ears in Monster Hunter Freedom Unite. I believe the iOS playthrough. There's the Lombre. And it's female. So we didn't lose 7 coin flips in a row. And I appreciate that. I don't want to lose 7 coin flips in a row. So now we no longer need to search for things to capture here. I'm gathering berries so I can win a Pokemon contest. If you'd like, I'll share one with you. Good luck to you too. Incidentally, in this game, they removed the cap on how many berries you can use on a Pokemon, or how many Pokeblocks you can use on a Pokemon.
Oh, Garnet. I'm sorry everything is so cluttered. When I get engrossed in research, things end up this way. This is embarrassing. Please keep this a secret in exchange for this. Oh, Garnet. You want to organize your boxes in the PC more efficiently, don't you? That's what I thought. How I arrived at that conclusion is a simple deductive process. Just because you took the trouble to talk to me. Then please wait for a while. It's done. I set up organized boxes at the top of the menu in the PC. If you want to return it to normal, please talk to me again.
So now I need to do one less input to get to organized boxes, which is the best way of organizing your boxes. And in this game, they got rid of the cap on the number of Pokeblocks you can give a Pokemon. Which means if my 4 Ribbon Masters in training were not already capped on contest stats, this would be where to do it.
Who taught you to battle like that? Yeah, I'm kind of in the mood to teach you how to battle.
Have you seen me battle? Drop a Psychic on the Rose and drop a Head Smash on the Rabbit. And with that, Ralts gets to evolve.
What an amazing way of battling!
Pretend I said that twice simultaneously. Please, Ralts, do evolve. And before we accumulate too much XP, I'm gonna go get a Swablu in the party. Not this one, though. One that we already caught. Though, actually, hang on. Hang on. Hang on. I need to check something. That something being egg moves. Are there any egg moves that I would specifically want on an Altaria? So Altaria, I believe, is a special attacker? Nope, it is. Physical and special are both 70, which is not great. So it's not really an attacker to begin with. So I guess I don't need to consider whether anything it gets is physical or special. So just egg moves. Dragon Rush, no thanks. A Hyper Voice is nice and all. Pursuit, Rage, and Steel Wing. Steel Wing's a TM, so you don't need that as an egg move. I guess I could try to find one that knows Hyper Voice, but that's about it. So I'm going to go ahead and just not bother finding a special Swablu, and I will instead just grab one of the ones that I already caught and use it. Weird, just using a Pokemon you've caught. This guy seems out of place.
Oh, I see. That's how you attract wild Pokemon. Then I don't need this anymore. Give it a try if you like.
Right? Need to remember that Organized Boxes has been moved. So we've got a Brave one and a Relaxed one. I believe Brave is Speed Down, Attack Up. Sure is, and Relaxed is Speed Down, Defense Up. Well, they're the same level, and one has better stats in everything except for defense and speed and HP, so I guess each one is better at half of the stats than the other. But I'll take the one with better attacking stats, because it's got better attacking stats. And we have just skipped the need for an egg move by using this Steel Wing TM. Really, Aaron learns Shadow Claw. But what would I get rid of for it? Definitely not Head Smash. Head Smash is the key to this whole Pokemon. And Rock Slide it feels too good to get rid of. I guess Headbutt? Yeah, buy Headbutt, I guess. Let's put Strength over Tackle on Swampert. I wouldn't have been surprised to see that Aggron learned Shadow Claw, but Aaron I don't really associate with claw moves. But I guess it learns Metal Claw, so... there's definitely got claws that work.
Want to battle against my Pokemon?
Ouch.
My Pokemon! A big body that's all lumpy and hard, enormous horns, and vicious fangs. I wish I had a Pokemon like that.
Well, maybe once your Aaron evolves fully, you'll have one. Hmm?
You guys are... Where are you taking the professor? Hey, stop right there!
Okay, so that's the direction for progress, which means we gotta go down this little southern path here. Not the most amazing find, but it's something. Game, can you please wait a couple more steps before giving me an encounter here? Okay, I'll take the XP from this.
Camping's fun. You can fish, roast marshmallows, and tell spooky stories. But the best of all are the Pokemon battles. I think it resists Drain Kiss. No. Right,
fairy resist bug, not the other way around.
Way too strong. I'm happy enough just going camping with my Pokemon.
Anyone who makes a secret base behind those rock smash boulders is a jerk, requiring someone to put an HM on their team in order to access your secret base. If you're lighting a campfire or setting off fireworks, make sure you have water handy. I must hydrate. Imagine we're going to have a Gardevoir after, like, our next trainer battle. Because I don't think this window will be quite enough. Yeah. So, next trainer battle, we get a Gardevoir. Thanks for dousing my fire, I guess. You really do have to be careful with any sort of fire in a forest. Don't ever underestimate the power of fire. Feels like there should be something here. If you're not prepared, you shouldn't be up in the mountains. Well, at least we know this isn't a sturdy Geodude. Imagine if Pokemon could evolve mid-battle without it being Mega Evolution. Mountains are unforgiving. Never quite sat right with me calling Mega Evolution Mega Evolution. Because the Pokemon devolve at the end of battle. That's not what we've understood evolution to be in this franchise up until this point. Anyway, we now have a Gardevoir. Hooray! So that is a much less dead slot of our party than it used to be. Nearly doubled her special attack. And looks like our only attacking stat that is better belongs to Swampert. specifically his physical attack. No, let's not have Aaron out front. I guess Gardevoir can stay in front. I was thinking Aaron could use more XP, but I don't want to swap Aaron's item all the way from the Hard Rock or whatever it's called. In the winter, mountains turn deadly with blizzards and avalanches. That's true. Not sure where that's coming from, but you have said a true statement. Yodeling noise. You have to shout yodelay-hoo too, since it doesn't echo here. No, I don't. Might as well steal this guy's HP. More yodeling. When I was a wee tyke, I believed there was someone copying me and shouting back, yodelay-hoo. Alright, found a Lunatone right off the bat. That's good. Because that is the only thing we need here, and it's a 25% encounter. Let's go ahead and swap over to Shroomish. And do I want to risk a Giga Drain? No. Not when it would be a 25% re-encounter. Admittedly, 25% isn't that bad, but we've seen how bad I can make apparently common things. So we're just going to throw balls until one works, because one has to work eventually. Gave me hope with that second shake. Tell you what, this thing gets us into the yellow, I use a Giga Drain. That's what I thought. Lunatone, the meteorite Pokemon. Lunatone becomes active around the time of the full moon. Instead of walking, it moves by floating in midair. The Pokemon's intimidating red eyes cause all those who see it to become transfixed with fear. I don't know, I don't think I would be transfixed with fear upon seeing a Lunatone.
Hey, you jerks, let Professor Cosmo go. Huh? What's this? Who is this spoiled brat? Garnet, you finally made it, huh? We've got to protect the professor from these lunatics, or else. There's 2 of them and 2 of us, huh? Sorry to ask, Garnet, but battle alongside me. Thanks, pal. Ah, so even I, Team Aqua admin Shelly, have been made a fool. Fine. Brats who don't know how to wash their mouths must be punished. I won't forgive you if you cower in fear either. All right, let's do this.
All right, there's a Team Aqua Grunt there, and you know what that means. There we go, counter updated. So I'm going to go ahead and Psychic this Grimer. Not a fan of having my special attack decreased. Please finish it off, Slugma. Well, Brendan, you are officially better than Calum. We have had our special attack dropped twice, but Carvana is made of paper. And Draining Kiss is super effective and stab. So, probably still going to do pretty well. Yep. I guess Rough Kiss is a contact move. That makes sense. Did I say Rough Kiss? Rough Skin? Draining Kiss. It's contact move. Because Kiss.
Ooh, are you telling me that you're that strong and still just a kid? Ah, did I go too easy on you? All right, we beat him. If the tremendous energy of Mount Chimney and the meteorite are combined, we of Team Aqua can take a giant step toward the world that we dream of. We won't let ignorant little brats get in our way. Do these mere children give you so much trouble? You, an admin of Team Aqua. Who's that?
Oh, it's Maxie. I can't have him sounding all intimidating or anything. He's got to be dignified.
Even Team Magma showed their faces, huh? There's nothing to be done about it. Hey, grab that meteorite. Aye, aye. What? Come on, hand over the meteorite. Ah! Professor! Later days, brats and Team Magma. All right, time to rush to Mount Chimney. Maxie, we must give chase to Team Aqua or else.
He's not giving me much to work with.
My name is Maxie. I lead an organization known as Team Magma. We work for the future happiness of all mankind. From what I have seen here, it appears that you are working against our rivals in Team Aqua. Fine, amuse yourself with those Team Aqua fools. But be careful you do not impede our goals. Be you child or grown, oppose us in the slightest, and I, the great Maxie, will show no mercy. Oh man, what's with those lunatics? Forget those guys. Professor! Hey, Professor Cosmo, hang in there, okay? But I think he's still pretty out of it. Garnet? Never mind what's happened. I've got to get the professor back to his lab in Fall Arbor. Okay, Professor. Easy now. Don't take me back with you. I still want to check out the rest of this place. Ah, Professor! Thank the stars above, Professor, you're back! Thanks to these children, I have somehow returned. Those crazy jerks. What do they think they wanted with the professor's meteorite anyway? Or what do you think they wanted? I've got to say, they sure didn't look like the good guys, but I guess we both better be careful from here on out. Not that I'm really worried about you, Garnet. You and your team would be fine for sure. But I need to thank you as well. You truly saved me from disaster. I hope you'll take this TM as some small form of repayment.
Smackdown's a pretty decent move.
Thank you, Professor. Now that that's over with, what are you planning to do next, Garnet? I'm thinking of going for my next gym badge, the one from Mauville City. Want to make the trip together, Garnet? To Mauville, that is?
Nope.
Ah, right. Well, tell me if you change your mind. Mauville's right in the middle of Hoenn, so you can go to all sorts of places from there. Even Mount Chimney, the place those guys were talking about at Meteor Falls, is a pretty short trip from Mauville. That it is. But I want to go explore Meteor Falls before I go there. But also, given the time, I kind of need to end this stream. So, let's go ahead and heal up. And do one more Lugia check just because we can. It's not going to be shiny. But we're checking anyway, to get one more non-shiny check out of the way. Yep, no shiny. Alright, thanks folks for watching. And I will be back on Thursday when we will probably get another gym badge. So yeah, see you then, friends.